The tragic lemonade story. This is Cheng, but some call him Mr. C. Every week the kids at Kingston Elementary School receive an allowance of $5. Most of the kids spend their money on candy. However, some, including Cheng, save their allowance. Cheng has managed to save $250 in 1 year. One day when Cheng was walking home, he spotted his classmate Mike sitting on his porch making lemonade. When Cheng asked Mike what he was doing, he said that he had invented a new delicious lemonade recipe, and that he planned on opening a lemonade stand. However, as Mike didn't have enough money, he couldn't buy the equipment he needed to open the lemonade stand, let alone buy the lemons needed. That's when Cheng said that he would be willing to invest in Mike's lemonade stand. Cheng did the math and said that he would be willing to lend his savings to Mike if he received a 10% interest on the loan. Mike, being fully confident in his product, accepted the offer. However, the $250 Cheng had saved was not enough. That's when Mike remembered his other classmate Steve, who also had saved his allowances. Mike contacted Steve and gave the same offer of a 10% interest. Steve was very pleased and also lent his money to Mike. Mike quickly thereafter opened his lemonade stand. The product was a huge success. With the profits, Mike repaid Cheng and Steve. Being very pleased, both Cheng and Steve asked if Mike needed another loan. Mike, who now could expand production, accepted the offer. As more and more of the neighborhood's kids who had savings noticed Mike's successful lemonade business, they began flocking to invest. Steve could now sell his IOU to another investor off it before the repayment date. The trading of Mike's lemonade stand IOUs became so large that Mike had to appoint his little brother Erik to act as a broker. He came to be known as Satie, as he was ruthless at bargaining. Business was booming, and soon inequality was starting to become prevalent. All those kids who had bought candy were suddenly surprised when all the investors came to school with the latest Buzz Lightyear action figure. "It's unfair," a kid said, and soon data was published showing that the top 1% of the school's kids had amassed a fortune. Mike lives along Walker Street, which the locals call Wall Street. Soon protesters began to appear everywhere in front of Mike's lemonade business shouting "Occupy Wall Street." Soon the protests get violent and people begin to destroy Mike's lemonade stand. The incident takes a mental toll on Mike, who decides to never make lemonade again. As a result, the production of Mike's delicious lemonade was halted. Many customers were sad, as they loved Mike's lemonade. Walker Street soon became a very quiet street, as nobody had a reason to go there.